Hello, everybody. Welcome to a morning edition of The Dead Unicorn, where we'll be playing Numenera. And we're in the morning because, well, everyone's schedules are kind of mixed up right now. I got a new schedule for work, and Matt got a new schedule for his job, and Josh is still working out his schedule. He's still not back, so hopefully we'll get him back and we can start up the L5R again. But for right now, we're gonna try and finish Numenera. We don't have a lot of time this morning. We got about an hour 15. No, an hour 45. We're good. But Matt still isn't here, and we picked this time for Matt. It's all his fault. Anyways, let's introduce the cast that is here. Let's introduce the cast that's here. Howard, tell us about your character, Praxis. No, not Praxis. Jet. You're Jet.
I'm Jet. I look like a shiny brass robot, I guess. But it's already been revealed in the past that my suit is literally just a suit, and inside is a small octopoid.
Octopoid.
Tarek, tell us about Praxis.
We have a Matt.
A wild Matt has arrived.
Tell us about Praxis. We'll get to Matt in a moment.
Praxis is he is an individual who aspired to do great things and protect his village, but unfortunately ran into some troubles alongside of Jade LaSalle.
You guys are on my speakers.
After having some injuries, he was put back together with some futuristic technology that has left him as a hybrid of both human and technology, and he is very adept at sensing and now understanding the technology around him. He is very fascinated with that world of technology and that world of what really lies beyond the reality around us, and he is constantly looking for ways to not only improve himself but to understand the world around him.
All right, Matt, can you hear us?
I can hear you, but you guys are on my speakers.
Oh, well.
So give me a sec.
Okay, you figure it out. We're gonna go to Crystal and her character, Jade.
Jade comes from a family of performers. She is adept at physical perforing arts. So dance, acrobatics.
Hold on, Matt, you're interrupting us. Can't you hear us? We're doing something here.
She uses her control over gravity to do especially amazing feats.
Matt, and Howard's got a friend. Matt, you there?
I don't think he can hear us
I don't
anymore.
think he can hear us either.
I don't know.
So terrible. Okay. Well, a little recap. Everybody is in a group with the Divine Nex. He is a performer. He is a spiritualist and a performer. The Divine Nex. And you have all taken a shin obligation with him to protect him, and I'm sure Jade also wants to perform with him, so that is probably something. It's the morning, guys. It's a different thing. Crystal hates me right now for getting her up at this time of day. You know, get your coffee mug, your unicorn coffee mug.
Wrap yourself in a blanket.
That unicorn is not near dead enough.
All right, Matt, can you hear us?
Yes, I can finally hear you now. I was just playing around my microphone settings.
We understand. So, you're late, buddy. You're late to your own game that we scheduled early for you.
you want to describe your character now?
Yeah, go ahead. Tell us about your character's name, all that good stuff.
My goodness.
Yeah, what's your
Totally for
character's name
this.
again?
I believe that his name is Kasim, and he is
Oh, it's down here.
what was it, an artifact hunter? Yes, he is an artifact hunter that mostly keeps to his own, but he's just traveling around trying to see if he could keep keeping like any artifacts and like high-powered Numeneras out of like most people's hands. Though he didn't know what to do with this particular Numenera that we experienced or encountered last game.
Okay, excellent. Well, the last game, everybody was in some sort of weird spatial time loop. Oh, by the way, I want to share this with everybody. This little cartoon where the two people, one's a red dragon, one's the beholder, and says, I'll destroy this group of adventurers. And the other one's like, no, they'll never, I'll get them. And the other guy says, amateurs, and it's scheduling conflicts. Scheduling conflicts kills parties more than anything else.
What was that, punk?
So, the game. Let's get back to that. You were in a big space warp, and if you left one way, you came back another. You met a Murden, a crow person, who spoke telepathically, but you couldn't understand his telepathic speech because your brains aren't very synced to a Murden's brain. So it just kind of was annoying in your head. But you used pictographs, and you figured out that he wanted to trade. You did a fair trade, and you were able to leave the area and continue on with your journeys with Divine Necks.
Yeah, it was totally a fair trade, completely, 100%. No.
Well, I mean, since he stuck us there in the first place, it was fair that we didn't just go, we're gonna beat you up.
Yeah, your things, you bird person. You crazy bird person.
Does anyone else feel like we're in a jazzy nightclub right now?
Heck yeah, baby.
I want the jazzy music for this.
Feel the atmosphere.
What music would you think is appropriate for Numenera?
Depends on the scene, I guess.
Well, I'm not the DJ, or I'm not a DJ. I'm not gonna set up music for each and individual scene. There's too many moving parts to making a live stream already, man.
Nor are you the DJ who also plays with us.
Oh yeah, we do have a DJ.
So, you guys will be traveling another day. And after this day of travel, I have some box text for us to tasty
To
box
unwrap?
text.
Yes.
Yeah, box text to unwrap. That's good. I'll use that from now on. It's good to finally rest and set up camp after spending most of the day moving. The camp rests in the shadows of a copse of angular trees.
Copse, not corpse.
Copse. Yeah, copse of angular. That reflect light as if made of smooth bronze, more like sculptures than growing things. Divine Nexus' scarlet tent has already gone up, and the performers have retreated inside. Or the performer has retreated inside. Despite there being no obvious entrance or exit, the weather is clear and the last light of day sets fire to the clouds and the mountaintops to the northeast. The peace is shattered by a man's scream that echoes from a rubble field to the south. Instant later, two people break from the field at a full run. One trips on a stone and falls, yelling this time in surprise. The other turns and darts back to help her compatriot. The fallen one is up again, now limping, but with his arm over his friend's shoulder. They are again racing away from the rubble field towards the camp.
Are these people that we've recognized from being a part of the camp?
No, they're not part of the camp at all.
Strangers approach.
I begin walking towards the strangers.
I told
Yeah.
I totally thought you were gonna start going, alarm, alarm, everyone, strangers are approaching.
Red alert!
Yeah, exactly.
Never make that noise again.
It is far too early for that noise. Now you sound like a modem.
Yes. I get up and try to see if I
Right.
can help them.
As you move towards them, you notice they're both bloody. As they're running over to you, they'll say, as you're walking, I know Jet said he's walking, I'm not sure if Jade is walking, but they'll say, help! Help us!
Once they start screaming for help,
I power walk.
over.
Oh,
I'll like dash over. I'm pretty quick on my feet, so I'll move as quickly as I can to
all
go.
right.
I'll move along as well. Because that sight seems a little disconcerting.
One of them looks like he has a belt with metal tools in it. It looks like there's some sort of metallic scoop, a cutting implement, some pieces of synth tether. Yeah. They say, yeah, they came at us. You gotta help us. They're back. We're not gonna survive. What are those things? They talk like they were like I recognize them. It's just weird. Like they just start talking over
They're
each
just
other.
blathering at
Yeah,
this point.
Yeah. One of them looks like they has bite marks on her. She has bite marks on her. Not
Like
in the kinky way, more like in like a vicious animal sort of thing.
like on chunks of her body or like legs or arms.
Actually, do you want to start like? Do you want to make an intelligence and intellect check?
Yeah, I'm pretty perceptive. Let's try that. I'll do that.
I'm just gonna start marching off in the direction they came from.
Do you have a difficulty that you want me to roll at, or just roll?
These things are. It's gonna be level 4.
Roll 4. Okay. Bloop. I
That's a
am a
failure.
failure.
Yeah, you know that they're big. They're big bite
Big
marks.
bites?
Yeah, big bites.
Oof. I don't know how to heal people. That's a problem. So I'm going to just say, get to the camp as quickly as possible. We'll hold whatever attacked you off, and then I'll start skirting off toward Jet. I don't want him running off by himself.
Okay.
I don't want him putting his vulnerable octopus body on the line.
Soft
I
and
wear a shell.
squishy
Oh yeah.
underneath
still,
the metal.
I don't want anything to bite off your shell. Your delicious chocolatey shell.
Yeah, that would be a problem.
Mm.
Unless I get inside of that creature and pilot that.
Oh, that would be awesome if you could just keep like a hermit crab upgrading his skeleton.
Okay. Y'all get to the rubble where they were at, and from there, the entire thing moves down into like a valley with some farmland in there, and you see a small farm.
Do we see any monsters that might have made those teeth marks?
Make an intellect check.
All right.
It's gonna be level 3 intellect check.
Can we all make it?
You can all make this check.
I'm assuming like perception is
I don't remember how to do this. Give me a...
Did you want to spend? So you spent effort on this?
No.
It says you had effort spent.
Oh, okay.
Remember, yeah, it's like a little form you have to fill out on this thing. So there's effort.
Is it
there's skill.
trained or untrained?
Do you have a skill in in spotting things, perception, looking at stuff, investigation, anything like that? Okay, then untrained. A minor effect.
Is there
from
any
praxis.
chance it's raining super hard? Because I can do it if we're underwater.
No.
Did I just sink through the ground at this point? I think that's my minor effect.
What is your
I'm
minor
not
effect?
positive.
You phase. You're a phaser.
Yeah, I'm partially out of phase all the time. What could it's Facebook?
You should have
I
wrote it
didn't
down
change
somewhere on
the
your
target
sheet, but-
number, so I don't know if I see it or not. I did something.
Okay. Your minor effect doesn't apply here, so I'm going to give you a different minor effect because I can always just change it to whatever I want.
Sure.
So, Kasim you used effort, Matt?
You're muted.
All right, looks like I did without meaning to. Oops.
Okay, you
I
didn't
meant to
mean
use
to
effort.
use it. Jet meant to use effort. Okay. Jet succeeded. Kasim did succeed even though he didn't use effort. And Praxis succeeded with an effect. So, both Kasim and Jet see something moving through the crops in this farm.
Like a cool blade, like just slides out of my suit, like a.
Tarek, Praxis hears distantly, very distantly. He sees the things moving around down there too, but he hears some human voices and a scream.
Okay. I'm going to. You said the grass is tall.
It's like large crops, actually they seem to be like a vineyard style. Like there are vines and things down there.
Well, I'd like to get kind of out of sight and start heading toward the barn because that's where or the farmhouse. 'Cause that's what I'm assuming is the screams are coming from.
Well, you got to get down there. You're in like a big rubble pile up at the top of this hill.
Oh,
You gotta
I
go
see.
down.
So we're on like a ravine looking down.
Kind of. You're on the top of a hill looking down towards this farm.
Okay.
So you
Well-
can prepare however you wish. You're not in the thick of it.
Yeah, I'm going to like I guess I'm gonna just start kind of sliding my way down the. You said it's like rubble and gravel,
Yes.
so I'm gonna try to like just slide down the gravel, least resistance. I don't care about like being fancy about it. Just as quickly as I can without getting hurt. You know what I mean?
Okay. You start making your way down to the farm as quickly as you can. Everybody else?
I'll follow.
I'm going the same way, right?
All right.
Yeah.
Seam?
Crystal, you need some coffee.
You're muted.
Yeah, I know. I just realized that. I'll follow along just the same.
All right. I'm going to pull out the farm map for
The
everybody.
farm. Farm. Oh God.
So this is let me put it up here for everybody to see.
Slightly off camera, I'm also fighting with an animal that is trying to take little bites out of me.
Well, I put up the map, and the map kind of conceals everybody's camera, so no one can see you anymore. So everybody put their icon onto the map on the right side.
Oh, I totally forgot I had an icon, like a unique icon on the left side.
Everybody should be able to pull something off and put it onto the to the map here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sadly, I do not remember how to do that.
You just go to your character sheet panel, highlight your hover over your name, and then click and drag it onto the map.
That's right.
Okay.
And we're on the far top left side, you said?
You're on the left side. Anywhere on the left side of the board here. And y'all can configure yourselves within like 4 squares of the left side of the board anyhow you want.
Anyhow, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So I could be like walking through the vineyard.
There are 7. That's 7. You know what? I think that's too many. There we go. There's 5. Okay, you're up in the upper left corner. Is that everybody? Someone's missing up there.
I'm there, as far as I can see.
Howard, you raise your hand?
Yeah, I knew I was muted, but I was busy looking for the my picture is currently gone off of the system.
No.
So I'm looking for it.
Oh, it is. Somehow it's Oh, your token's still there. You can still drag your guy into the. If you just drag your name under characters and just put it there, your token. You still got a token. Unless you must have the one you made for yourself, in which case, find it.
I have no. I don't see a token at all. I don't know what you were seeing.
Oh, you don't need. You just need to highlight over your name on the character sheet thing, and drag your name onto the map, and it should automatically just load a token on there.
Yep.
I am not having that happen. I'm trying.
Not over the icon, just over the name itself.
Okay, I'm looking at my character sheet where it says name Jet. There's nothing.
Oh, no, not the character sheet. The characters tab.
Yeah.
You said
on Roll20.
character sheet. All right, so the character sheet tab.
Yes. Oh no, not the character sheet tab. I'm sorry.
No.
On Roll20,
All right.
the actual app, there's a little like newspaper icon at the top where your characters.
All right, I got it. I see what you're saying.
Oh, there you are. Here you go.
That looks weird. I have like little bars all over my character.
Yeah, that's
like
your
your health
speed,
or
intellect,
your
and might.
stat.
Not the bubbles. I'm seeing bars.
Yeah, they print out as bars. We can't see them. Only you can.
Oh, good. I'm glad you can't see them. Because that'd be weird.
I can see all of them. So we're going to roll initiative. But first, I'm going to tell you what you see. You see horrible-looking, deformed creatures that are kind of... They look like blobs with weird, mismatched feet and arms. Giant teeth and eyes. They look a little bigger than people.
They're Cronenbergs.
They're kind of Cronenbergy, yeah, very Cronenbergy. Yes, if I can coin the term Cronenbergy.
They're Cronenberg-esque.
So y'all are gonna use the initiative form down here. I think Tarek is trained. Not Tarek. I think Matt is trained in initiative. So you're gonna go from U to T. You can put effort into this, and then you're gonna hit the green button.
Okay, the green button on what exactly?
Okay, so look on the right side of your character sheet. There's an initiative.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah,
see
I
the
see.
little skill. You put
Yeah.
that to the T
Mhm.
instead of U. and then you can spend effort. You don't have to, but you can.
Okay.
And if you look to the far right, there's a red button and a green button in that section.
Mhm.
When you're ready to roll, you click blah 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 blah. You press the green button.
What is the difficulty for initiative?
There is no
It
difficulty.
doesn't have one.
So reduced to 0. Got it.
It's not a speed roll. It's initiative. The initiative
Oh.
below. No, you did it right, Kasim. Kasim, you did it right.
Oh, okay.
Jet did it incorrectly.
Well, then I'm taking my pull back because I had put effort in that, or I was going to put effort in that. So,
Do you see what it
can
says?
you put effort into initiative? And if so,
It
is
does.
Yes.
Yes, you can.
it
But
speed?
your initiative form is under your
Is
regular.
it, the effort is speed?
It is speed effort. Yes.
Yes, it's speed effort.
Okay.
So I can take that roll, but remember, for future, there's an initiative little form below the regular form for rolling.
I don't even know what the roll was, but
Yeah,
you can,
what does the red dice?
It was
symbol
12. It's not a bad roll.
all right.
What does the red dice symbol mean? Or-
Bad
It
stuff.
just doesn't work.
It's an API one that lets you like automatically apply costs back, but it doesn't work. It's not currently active.
Praxis, you
Oh.
forgot to highlight your icon before.
I did. I think all of us did, except
No,
for
Kasim did it.
except for Matt. Matt was the smarty pants.
My
I don't know how I highlighted myself.
my
Just
icon
click on
was totally highlighted.
Yeah, but you didn't use the initiative form. You used the regular form.
Oh, I see.
So I gotta type in everybody's name here. Give me a second.
But I did highlight my icon.
I got that part, Dan. So he's also a smarty pants.
Okay.
Not really, because I still did it wrong. I just made a difference.
8.
Let me compliment you, Howard.
Jade is 16. I want compliment. And Jet did a 12 plus 3, so 15. And these creatures go on 12. Descending order.
Teratomas.
Bloop. Okay.
Oh no! I'm so slow.
Kasim, you are up first. You can move as a movement. You can move 5.
5. All right. 5 squares. And is
5
there any
squares.
cost to diagonal movement, like in
Oh, here's the
Legend
thing.
of the 5 Rings?
Let me tell you something different here. If you're moving this way across these farms, the farms have they're like vineyard style. So if you're moving across them, you're gonna have to climb over or through them, having your movement. If you move this way, you can move normally until you hit these little green areas, and then you can move normally through these little green areas.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm assuming this is the spot that I can move to currently.
Yeah, or you can move here. You can move to this one.
This one right here?
Yeah, since someone's
Alright.
already in that spot.
All right.
Has our recovery bar been reset?
Yeah.
Yeah, except for
We've rested.
any. Yes. Your recovery is back to 1 round recovery. Jade. Oh, you can move twice since you didn't attack. Kasim.
Okay. 5 the same too?
Yep.
All right. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I'll move over here then.
All right, Jade. As everybody moves forward towards the creatures.
What is short range? Is that like 6 squares?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's 10 squares for short range.
Okay, 10 squares.
Jet. I assume you-
Set radio.
I am trying to figure out where it says on here how much movement I have.
It doesn't.
Oh, great. That's why I can't find it. So So how much was it?
5 squares.
5 squares. Well, let's see. Let me zoom out a little so I can actually see the bad guys. Are there? It looks like y'all are moving downward on this map, but they are off to our right. Am I
Yes.
wrong?
Yeah,
Because they don't want
because
to. They don't want
Go
to
ahead.
climb over the vines.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna
Okay.
half our movements.
That would be silly.
I might have the highest speed, but I know it'll be foolhardy to just waste energy climbing over stuff.
Okay, I moved 5, but I didn't attack it. It means like move 5 more. Is that
Yeah,
right?
sure, you can do that.
Where exactly are the vines that they're talking about?
Like
The
it's
brown areas.
horizontal.
the dark brown, like,
So
ode
the vines
line.
go this way, down each one
Oh.
of these.
Okay, so I can just go right on the map then,
Yes. Now that you're out of
Can I
the
move?
farming area,
and I can move through a friendly square.
that's correct.
Or can I just go around the rock? Is that okay?
Yeah. Or you can be on that rock.
I'm on the rock. It's not the same. I
I
guess.
am the rock.
What are you
You
cooking?
smell what the rock is cooking.
All right. These creatures are gonna burble forward.
Burble.
Blah, blah, blah.
Hideous mutants.
I'm about to make a friend, aren't I?
As it
Maybe they're misunderstood. Maybe they're like just really hideous kittens.
as it lurches forward, on its mismatched limbs, it opens its mouth and you hear, "Are you my friend?" Praxis.
Are you my mommy?
Just wanted a hug. It's misunderstood. I'm going to move up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm going to move forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to try to keep hidden among the rows of plants.
Good. That's a good idea. Kasim.
All right. I think I am going to observe what the heck is going on right now. Like, did I hear the thing go?
Oh, yeah.
Are you my friend?
Are you my friend?
Ooh, that's a little disconcerting. I think I might hide among.
I
the
thought that was a
vines.
joke. That actually happened.
That actually happened.
Mind blown.
Let's see. I think I might hide here in this square, just and just kind of like get ready to pounce if the thing starts attacking.
Okay. You move on up into that square.
All right, and I'll just withhold any other action and just observe. It's like
Okay.
just like peek through the vines.
You don't have a
It's like,
range
what
attack, do
the
you?
hell? Oh, I don't think so.
Okay.
As far as I know, I got my sword.
Pouncing may not be something you'll be able to do because you already moved this turn.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Hold on. What am I not able to do?
well, you won't be able to act again until next initiative.
Oh, okay. Understandable.
Okay. Because if you want to hold your action until something happens,
Mm-hmm.
you won't be. I'll allow it, but you'll only be able to either attack or move. You can't do both
Ah.
since you already moved.
Okay. Gotcha.
Unless something like runs up directly at you.
Yeah.
Probably.
Unless something
Mhm.
runs up directly at you. Jade.
I'm gonna move up
Okay.
and I'll say, I don't believe we've met before. My name is Jade. Who are you?
I'll give this to you. It doesn't seem you're not sure because it's so alien looking, but it doesn't seem to recognize you or understand what you're saying or anything of that nature. But you could be wrong.
Okay.
Jet.
Right now, I'm on a rock, which means I am unkillable. I have the high ground.
You have the high ground, Anakin.
So I think I'm gonna stay on my rock, and I will address the creature that I assume spoke to me. I am willing to make friends, or defend myself, depending on your next action. And I will just have my weapon ready. Can you have a ready to action in this game? Like,
yeah, you can have a ready
Hold my
action.
action to attack if he attacks.
That's perfectly reasonable.
I do that.
Yes.
Like Judge Mills Lane. I'll allow it. That's a date. That dates me as pretty old.
It's a great quote.
You're gonna make me Google. I don't know who that is.
You obviously don't watch public access or daytime television.
Daytime television.
Much like the rest of everyone.
Yeah.
The creature lumbers forward. Are you my friend? And he will bite Praxis.
You mean Jet?
Oh, Jet. Yeah, he'll bite Jet. I keep mixing up your two names.
But I have the high ground, so I get to hit him first.
So, what's going to happen here is I'm just going to make this one roll. You're going to make an attack roll. If you miss your attack roll, he hits you.
Okay, I'm down.
That seems actually like a reasonable solution to the problem of they don't roll to attack you.
Exactly.
Spend some effort.
These are level 4 creatures.
I will spend effort. Absolutely. As soon as I remember how to maneuver my character sheet. I am sorry, I don't know how to play this game.
No worries, neither do I.
Alright, so I have no skill in hitting things, so I am untrained. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, but you have a forearm blade, right?
I do.
So that's a -1 to the difficulty.
Because
That's
it's a
good to
light.
know.
Because
What is my base difficulty?
4.
4. Actually, it's not a -1 to your roll. It's a +1 asset.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's a plus.
Alright.
It's a
So
+1
asset. Difficulty was 4.
Difficulty was
Just
4.
effort, which is might or speed. It'd be might, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let me mark off. It's 3 points, I believe.
3 points for your
Spend it.
first effort.
Alright. Got the effort in there. So it's difficulty 4, effort 1, asset 1, and that's it. Go,
That's
right?
it. That is a success.
Neat.
So how much does your forearm
I
blade
do a thing.
2 damage.
All of it. Does
2
all the
damage.
stuff.
Boom! You slice
It's
into it.
probably under equipment.
You slice into it with 2 damage, blocking its
Yay.
its lumbering attack towards you.
Okay.
Counter
It
attack.
tries to bite, and you put a sword in its mouth.
Yeah.
Right through its skull, through its brain. Now it's dead.
Well,
I
it doesn't
didn't
have a
say-
brain because it's a Cronenberg.
I didn't say friendship declined.
Friends don't eat friends.
You got mail.
Unless you're in the Donner Party.
Okay, they all start lumbering forward. Over vines, they don't care. They're just moving straight forward towards everyone. Kasim, you
Should I have had an extra asset for the high ground?
I would have just given you a +1 to your roll, not an extra. It would be a bonus. It would be a bonus one, where it says bonus.
Don't forget about Praxis. It's his turn before mine.
No. You
had a held
had
action.
a saved action, and I think he's addressing
In
that
case they
saved action.
attack,
Oh,
you wanted to do
okay.
something.
Hmm?
Yeah, in case you attack, you wanted to do something. You said that.
Would I be able to attack the thing that attacked Jet?
As long as you have a ranged attack, yes.
Okay, unfortunately, as far as I know, I only have a sword.
So you can move or attack.
Okay. Well, I think I'll go ahead and line up with everyone else. So I'll move to this square right here, if that's...
Yeah, you can move there.
Alright. Cool. All right, and I'll just be ready for attack my next turn.
Okay. Praxis, you're up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I move to here, and then I will use assault or onslaught on this guy.
Physical or mental?
I'm gonna use a mental assault onslaught.
Crystal, looking at you is making me sleepy.
She is so tired.
Yeah, I'm only going on 6 hours myself. It's
Look
like,
what you did to her, Matt. Look what you did.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to get some monies in.
I understand, man. We all got that rat race. I'm just
Okay.
teasing you.
So I need to make an intellect attack.
It's an intellect
This
attack.
will be
Level 4.
4. I'll put an effort in. And we'll see how this goes. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to put an effort in.
No effort.
No effort. We'll just see how
Effortless.
this goes. Oop. Failure. Abject failure.
Your mental blast doesn't seem to penetrate its alien mind.
Oh no.
I'm sure your mental blast costs how much to do?
It's only 1 point,
So you're-
and I have a edge. So
One
You do
and
have
an
an edge.
edge is nothing.
Okay, Kasim. If you haven't moved, you can also move.
All right, I'll go ahead and sword this thing.
Okay, that's a might roll.
Might roll, okay. And let's see, I'm trying to remember.
Level 4.
Is it trained or untrained?
You are going to be untrained.
unless you have skill that's like
Untrained?
fighting with sword.
Yeah,
Whatever.
it's untrained.
Yeah,
You don't
like
have an
just balance
inability.
and initiative.
Most people,
So,
like Nano, start with an inability for like their swords and stuff like that, medium and heavy weapons. You start with at least regular. You're untrained.
All right.
so I'm actually doing better in character than out of characters. I just took a wound to my finger thanks to my tact.
And what was the difficulty on this roll?
4.
4.
4. Okay.
And you
4.
can spend effort if you like.
And, yeah, and I think I'll spend effort on this one.
Also, you have special abilities you can use.
Hmm?
Remember your special abilities?
Okay. Combat prowess. All right. And there's also misdirect. Fleet of foot.
So combat prowess will automatically calculated in, I believe.
Okay. +1 damage to melee.
Mhm.
Sweet. All right. And like I said, I was also going to say that I will put effort into my action as well. So might.
Uh,
You just gotta
To
put
hit
in
or to
1 in the
damage?
effort field.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I believe I did that.
Oh my god. Matt,
The
you are fleet of
song.
foot. You can move a short distance as a part of another action. You could have moved and attacked as if you used this the superpower you have.
Which superpower is that?
fleet
You're
of
the
foot.
Flash.
Huh?
Fleet of foot.
Oh my god. Well, I should.
I'm not in charge of
should've-
your character, man. You gotta know your own character.
Yeah, I should have. I should have been aware of that, and I didn't.
This is role playing 101. When it's not your turn,
Mhm.
figure
Read
out
your
what your
things.
action. Read your sheet.
Yes.
Figure out what your action is going to be. Strategize that kind of thing. Okay, so difficulty 4.
Uh-huh.
Why does it say cost 4 up there? You don't. Need
I
to
don't know.
get rid of that. Effort. You put the effort in the wrong column unless you're doing extra damage.
Yeah, I want to do extra damage. to
Extra
that
damage.
thing.
Effort for extra damage. You got it.
Mhm.
You have no bonus or asset, so good. You just roll the green die under might, and you'll be done.
Yeah, don't forget to get rid of that cost though. Oh, never mind.
That's a failure at 6.
Yeah.
So that
all
costs
right.
3 points of might.
And-
-1 because you have
Mhm.
effort. So you see
mean
under
edge?
your roll, I'm sorry, because of edge. You see under your rolls, you see it says cost?
Mm-hmm.
It automatically figures out how much cost you're going to spend. So it says 3 minus 1 for your edge is 2.
Okay.
And then you reduced your might by that, because it was a might roll.
Mm-hmm.
Jade.
I flip out my forearm blade and say, "Friends don't eat friends."
Very Stranger Things of you.
Try to stab it.
On guard.
Fish are friends, not food.
I'll use effort.
All right.
Man, even with effort.
Yeah. If
Well, you spent your effort for damage, not for reducing the difficulty of the roll, Matt.
Yeah.
if fish are friends and not food, does that mean that sharks only eat mammals?
Well, this is not going well for the party so far. Jet.
Okay, so the one in front of me is still fine, right? I mean, it's still up. So
Yes. It only
I
took
really
2
don't
points
need
of
to move or
damage.
anything. I just need to keep stabbing at it.
Yes.
I do that. So I will spend the same amount of effort. So off my might. Running out of that quick. And looks like everything. It was a difficulty 4, asset 1 because I have the blade. Put 1 effort in there. I'm still untrained. And you said put a bonus 1 for my height.
Yes.
All right, good to go. And then make that might roll. Here we go.
That's a success.
Yay! 2 points, I believe.
2 points. As you slash
Alright.
into it again. Are you my friend?
Friendship continuously declined. Step downward.
All
I
right.
am not a Fed.
This creature is going to attack Jet. You can make a speed defense. It is a level 4 speed defense.
Okay. I am not swimming or climbing, so none of that helps. Can I contort my body out of the way? Is that a thing?
Yeah. That's
Neat,
called
I'm
speed.
trained.
Speed defense.
No, it's speed defense. It's speed defense.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that is then. It's just a speed roll?
It's just a speed roll. Yep.
Oh, okay, there's no speed defense button or anything. All right, so spend effort. That's 2 out of my pool, or 3 out of my pool. And then difficulty.
4. These are difficult. These are level 4 creatures.
All right, so the difficulty remains the same. Effort 1. Hey, I'm still on the rock. I got my bonus.
Bonus
But
plus
I don't
1.
have an asset. All right, so I think that's everything. And here's my speed roll.
There you go. You've done it.
Yay!
You don't have your 3D dice turned on, do you?
I don't know.
Oh no.
I'm looking at my character sheet. I can't see dice.
You do another 2 points to it as you start cutting it up. Oh wait, no. You don't do another.
No.
That was a defense. Haha.
I like your plan more.
Let's go with that one.
This Praxis. This creature, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is going to move up towards you down the row of vines since you attacked it. And it's going to try and bite you, screaming, "I can't feel my arms!"
Well, that is alarming.
Roll a speed defense, level 4.
I wonder, are they just repeating things that the previous group that encountered them said, maybe?
Or that's like the last words they said before they turned into Cronenbergs, and they're now just on repeat.
That could be. Do y'all ever see a movie called I Come in Peace?
Nope.
Oh, there's a big, hefty alien guy that was running around murdering people, and that was the only line he kept saying. It was pretty funny.
Okay, I gotta look this up. I'm curious.
20
Oh, I turn invisible.
Major effect. Boop, you're gone. You phase out of existence.
Well, that was fun.
And Now, what's a good invisible token for you?
I don't know. Can
Yeah,
I?
I like that. You're invisible.
Oh, nice.
You'll have an asset on your next attack.
Okey-doke.
This creature will wander towards Jade and attack her. The fat one was my favorite, but he's gone now.
Whoa. I couldn't quite hear that. The fat one was my favorite?
That's what he said.
Okay.
Yay! She made it.
How are
I
you
didn't
trained?
get hit.
How are
I'm
you trained?
trained in speed defense.
Oh, you are? Wow. Well, that's nice. Whoop! You slip right through there. Even though the thing is quite strange. This one will be coming up to Crassus. Or, I'm sorry, Kasim. Up to Kasim. Saying, Mother said don't be late.
Ooh.
It hits you in
Alright.
the heals button. You got to roll your defense.
If this
All
was,
right.
Yeah, Corey doesn't actually roll any dice. Only you do.
Only you
we
do.
do.
Okay, so difficulty is also 4, or?
Yes.
these are level 4 creatures. Makes it easy.
Okay.
What if we're all hallucinating and just murdering townsfolk?
Or cows.
Yeah. Or Bort. Or what was it? Bort or Gort?
Borts.
Borts.
We're just murdering all the Borts in the local area. Not my Bort farm.
So Matt, rolling your. There you go. Failure.
Well,
Oh my god.
You'll take 4 points of might damage minus your armor.
What is my armor? Good lord.
there's a box for your armor value. In the center of your character sheet at the top.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have an armor of
One.
1. So
Mhm.
you'll take 3 points of might.
Alright.
Not everyone can turn invisible on demand.
I was hoping to use my,
Not even you.
special ability misdirect, but
Yeah, not even me.
probably has to miss.
Yeah, you have to succeed in order to
Misdirect, yeah.
Next time,
On Death Battle.
Praxis,
Okay.
you're invisible.
I'm kind of invisible and phased out of existence right now. I'm going to circle around behind him and
Sure.
then waylay him with my mental energies.
Since you went behind him too, I'll give you 2 assets.
Oh, nice.
You can spend effort on damage if you like.
I will definitely do that. And I'll go for a physical attack this time. Ladow. Oh god, I rolled a 1. I went from a 20 to a 1.
Nat 20 to nat failure. It's like, oof.
Dang. Ding dang.
As
And-
you phase
this-
back in, your body starts to tremble, and there are waves of reality like whooshing off of you, hitting everybody, and it's kind of hurting your brain a little, but all of the creatures turn towards Praxis.
Oh.
Now they
on
want to be
to
your
me.
friend.
They're on to me. Figured me out, guys. Run. They're feeding off of my trans-dimensional energy.
Kasim,
Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and try to hit the one that bit me.
by the way, Praxis still spent his effort, so
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I'm gonna run for a bio break real quick. I'll be right.
go for
Mhm.
it, Kasim. Hit him.
A bio
All
Pull out your
break.
sword.
Mm-hmm. I got sword shit to death. I can't see. It's over someone's icon.
It's a
It's
good,
good.
success. You're good.
Oh, okay.
Look at your chat box.
Yeah, I just noticed. 17.
That
Plus
means
1
you
damage.
get, since you rolled so
Sweet.
high, you get +1 damage.
Uh-huh. And I already get combat prowess too, so another +1 damage to that
So
thing.
a medium weapon, a sword, does 4 points, +1, so I already added that in on your character sheet, so that's 5. Plus another
okay.
+1 is 6 points of damage to this creature as your sword bites into him and it screams out. Mother said, "Don't be late."
Take a bite out of this.
By the way, I believe you have a shield too. Am I correct?
I do.
Okay. If you pulled out your shield, from now on, you will have an asset on defense rolls
Oh.
Nice.
from your shield.
You're all kinds of awesome. You gotta just know how awesome you is.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a little bit fast.
That was a little bit what?
I said,
No, you're
No,
muted.
he's not muted. It's his connection speed. He's got latency.
did you wash your hands? Hands.
Oh yeah, yes.
And hands. You were...
Jade.
Let's try this again. I'm not a good fighter.
We're all nanos. It's all right. We're not gonna judge each other.
Except for Kasim, he's actually a glaive.
Oh, oh wow. You're a
Yeah.
glaive.
Yeah.
I'm a performer, not a fighter.
I
That's why
expected
he has medium weapons.
It makes sense. I thought he was a jack.
Oh.
There you go,
Good
plus
roll.
2 damage.
Yay. 4 damage.
Which one
And
did
you
attack?
said you weren't good at
Oh,
fighting.
the one straight ahead of me.
Got it. That's 4 points of damage. Jet. Because you're using forearm blades.
Yeah.
Jet, you're up.
No, I only have one arm blade. I don't have 4. So the one in front of me, I've hit twice, and it's still fine.
Yes. It's
Oh,
got
that's
big blobby, it's big and blobulous, so it's got a lot of flesh to cut into.
Blobby.
And I'm feeling like we are ineffective and probably all going to die. Which is a shame.
You hit it at the right spot, and a whole bunch of pus spews out on your arm.
This is supposed to be an introductory game for Numenera. You're supposed to be tier 1 characters, and they wanted 7 of these creatures. And I looked at that and said, no.
Too many.
Bad idea.
It's a bad idea.
Alright, are there any creatures that have not been hit yet?
This
The
one
one
back
in the
here has
back?
not been hit, and the one over here on Praxis has not been hit.
Okay, so the one on Praxis, I'm going to use a subdual field. It says, 2 rounds after being activated, the device will create an invisible field that fills a specified area, such as a cube of a certain size, within long range of the device, but I want to use it on someone that's not going to be moving. My hope is if he's still there 2 rounds from now, he'll be trapped. That'll lower the amount of things attacking us. Does that make sense? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Subdual field.
Would you like me to copy paste the?
I'm reading it right now.
Okay.
You have too many ciphers, by the way.
No, most of them are fused.
Oh, I see that. Yeah. Okay. 2 rounds of being activated, the device creates an invisible field within long range of the device. The field lasts for 1 minute. It affects the minds of thinking beings within the field, preventing them from taking hostile actions. Alright.
So I will drop that on the untouched one attacking Praxis, and then that's my action, so I can't do anything about the guy in front of me.
So it's a complex device. So
Do I need to roll anything, or
you attach it to your arm, it integrates into your software, It integrates into your suit, downloads specification, and a little laser thing pops out. You point it over to the area, and it kind of scans it. And a field begins to form as the laser pops out like a little drone and flies over to the area to initiate it.
I then look at Praxis and say, "Give that time."
Yeah. Hopefully it stops them from congregating all around me.
How is that? That looks good, right?
Yeah.
This way. Like that?
I would say so.
I think that's fair.
I'm talking to Howard. Hopefully he sees the cube.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
This is how we do it, Howie.
That. Oh, okay. Praxis is not the cube. Not the character I thought he was.
That is.
Is that going to trap him too?
It might.
Yeah, I won't be able to fight either.
Yep.
It traps everybody in the field, but I can also.
Well, then. Well, yeah, but I could. What I'm saying is, I could just move the cube up.
He could. You want to move
So
it here?
the edge catches the bad guy.
Like this?
Yeah, there.
Okay.
Okay, that's not a bad plan.
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that was
5.
happening. Maybe I should leave it where it was.
Too late.
GM's discretion. He wants to kill us all.
No, he wants to kill.
Then we don't have to play Numenera anymore. Excellent. God, damn. We can switch to a good game like D&D.
What?
Like D&D.
No, it's DD's double D's.
3, 4.
We don't talk about her like that. That's rude, sir.
When anybody says DD, I just think about
All right.
Dexter Laboratories.
These two behind you.
Yeah.
These two behind
Who
you
else
are
would you
ganging up
mean?
on you, Tarek, and they're going to give themselves an asset, so it's a level 5 speed defense roll.
Okay, doke.
Oh, and the one in front of you too, so it's level 6 speed defense roll.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Hey, does them moving away from us give us like attacks of opportunity or anything like that?
No, unfortunately.
Oh, then we could have been walking right by him all this time? I didn't realize. I was standing where I was because I thought I had to.
Yeah, no. You can go wherever you want.
Game makes no sense.
Oh,
I got close though.
You'll take
Attacks of opportunity of what
you'll
are
take 4 points of
what
might
don't
damage
make
minus your
sense.
armor if you have any, which I don't
Dang,
think you
if
do.
I would have spent an effort, I would have been there. 4 points?
Yeah.
4 points. Minus my armor, so I take 3 points of might. Okay, doke.
Praxis. You want to run
All
into
right.
the field?
Well, this was frustrating. I will turn and
You want to run into the non-hostile field?
I want to go this way. I know it's half my movement, but if I go this way, I can at least do this.
So that's going to be 1, 2.
You could step into the field
3, 4.
that's going to trap them all since they're all following you.
Okay, what I'm gonna do then? Tell me if this will work. I have a Numenera called a detonator
Yes.
matter disruptor.
Ooh.
I would like it's technically risk projected, but I would like to just throw it into the ground where I'm standing, and then move into the field as deep as possible, so that I'm not in range of the explosion, so that it will do corrosive damage to everybody around me.
Yeah, you're going to have to move and then fire it.
Can I fire it from within the subdual field?
It's not on yet. It takes 2 rounds to fully activate.
Yeah, it's not on yet.
Then perfect. I'll run into the field. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You can't move
Yeah.
through the creature, but you can move like this, and that'll be 1, 2, and then 3, 4. You can move like that.
Okay.
Okay, and
Can
you
I
can shoot it
move
here.
four spaces?
Yeah, you can move. Yeah.
Okay.
And you can just shoot it at them. Let me check out this cool explodes in a short range, inflicting 3 corrosive damage. Alright, mark it off as used, and I'll do 3 corrosive damage to all the creatures. That's 3. That's 7. That's 7. That's 3. And... oh, that one's only hanging on by a thread now.
The one that I hit.
Boom. Remember, use your ciphers. You'll get more.
Yeah.
Boom! It explodes, throwing acid all over them as their flesh begins to melt. It's pretty disgusting.
They're already pretty disgusting.
They're already pretty disgusting.
It smells as bad as I imagined it would.
Imagine the dude from RoboCop that fell into the bucket of acid. That's what's happened to these creatures. Kasim!
Alright, I will go ahead and use my ability Fleet of Foot and see if I can move and attack this guy right here.
Alright, spend the cost for Fleet of Foot unless you have,
I think it's just 1 speed, so I think I could eat that.
Do you have edge in speed?
Yes.
Then it costs nothing.
Alright. So
You can move 5, and then you can attack as the same action.
oh, okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm only able to move up here, but
you get a
you
move
said
action,
short
too.
range attacks are like 6 spaces?
Hold on. You get a move action as well. So you can move, and then you can fleet of foot, and then you can attack.
Ah, okay. Gotcha. Alright, so let's see. Just want to make sure I have everything correct. Alright. So let's roll.
Oh no!
That'll hit.
Sweet.
As you put your sword, you bury your sword into its back, and it falls down, twitching.
It's like Mother said not to be late.
Exactly. I was about to do that.
Oh.
Mother said not to be late.
Oh Christ. Disturbing as all hell.
Jade.
It's like, well, that's not gonna haunt my memories.
It's a Cronin baby instead of a Cronenberg.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna try to blade this guy right above me.
Blade him up.
Blade him up.
Blade him up. Blade him up.
Success.
Solidly
Another
bladed.
2 points of damage. This one,
Yeah.
you slice off one of its many arms. Blood is like pouring out of it.
Gross.
So what does this one
It
say?
seems to turn and lumber toward you. This one was, oh, are you my friend? That's what this
Oh.
one is.
So a little more damage to that guy, huh?
Are you my friend? Are you my friend? Jet.
I see a kitty tail.
Yeah, she's back in my lap. Whether I want her there or not. Alright, so,
Buddy.
by the way, these 3D dice are BS, man. They never are caught. That's just not how dice work. Alright, so I'll have to leave my high ground. Everybody ran away from me.
Unless you have a ranged attack.
Just drag the rock with you.
Just carry it with you, set it down.
I'm gonna
and get
have to
back
get
on
2 more
top of it.
XP so I can get an attack.
Oh, Rock, you were my friend the entire time.
Okay, this one here, how big are they?
They're just a little bigger than people.
It's bigger than people. Okay, good to know. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I can get to it and hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. I can get to right here. You can hit diagonal, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Big
Okay.
one, small one, some as big as a head. Just give him a twist to flick
Well,
of them. That's what the showman said.
I mean, they all totally want to kill Praxis anyway, so I'll just go ahead and move 5. Doesn't really matter. And I will swipe at this one that Jade just hit, or I think that's one Jade was hitting.
Yep.
Although she apparently is just passing gas on it, she hadn't turned around.
she butt bounced him.
Oh
Alright.
no! Don't hurt your friend.
I did a spin attack and just ended up facing away.
Okay.
That was the flourish at the end.
Take off my bonus is difficulty 4. Didn't something bad happen if you spend all of a pool?
Oh, yeah, you become impaired. I forget
Okay,
what that
so
does.
I definitely don't want to spend effort on this. So 4 untrained, no. I still have 1 asset. I still have the arm thing. So that's it.
Not bad.
It says click and drag to roll the dice. That's weird. And my whole thing froze up.
Don't
But
do
you
that.
saw it, so something happened.
I don't see any. Oh, there it is. Boom.
Oh, I failed. That's what happened.
You are a failure.
That's all right.
Oh well.
Wait.
I tried.
Death,
Okay,
and more
yeah,
death,
that's
and you're
still
out of breath.
Failure.
All right. These creatures are going to move in to assault Praxis. Praxis, you have 3 on you, so that's a level 6 speed defense, as they're trying to overwhelm you.
A 6 difficulty? Is that what you said?
Yes, I can't feel my hands.
Okay, I'm gonna spend an effort on this. Try to do something here. Speed defense, blue. Ugh.
Oh, another 4 points of might damage.
This is hurting.
This creature is staying
Might
right
love.
here because it needs to attack Jade. Jade, speed defense, level 4.
Okay. Dodge.
Very nice and soothing music for battle. I like it.
Success.
Success. You dodge out of the way, and nothing hurts you.
What's really surprising is the music is actually coming out of one of them. That was the last thing I heard.
Praxis.
Like-
That would be even so much creepier.
Oh yeah, that would be. It's like, please, would you be my neighbor?
Praxis.
That's
Okay.
what it's reminding me of.
I'm gonna turn around and face everybody, and I'm gonna attack. Do any of these look particularly hurt?
They've all got wounds on them. They're all at least have acid burns all over them.
Okay, goopy
This-
number 1.
This one looks a little. This one has like gashes in it and is burned by your acid.
Okay, then I'll target this goop. I will spend an effort. Okay. All right, let's try it. Onslaught on them. Oop.
That will
Look at
hit.
this.
It's a physical
Okay.
onslaught.
Physical onslaught, yeah. So he's gonna take 4 physical damage, and I will lose 3 intellect points.
All right, you focus your mental energies, and a beam comes out of your. Where does it come out of?
Oh, so here's what happens on my onslaught. I focus myself, and a bunch of like almost like nanite colonies come up from the ground and strike into the guy, forming like little spikes that dissipate afterwards.
And as they dissipate, it falls over. As he is... It's no longer able to move.
Dead
Okay,
of the
so-
death.
I
Which one
know
was
the
that
timing
one?
of this subdual thing because I was the owner of it until very recently, so I'm gonna now run out of the square.
Okay.
1, 2, 3 up here, and then 1, 2 trying to get over.
Cassie,
No, that's too far. Go to the edge because they're gonna move before it goes off fully.
Doesn't it go off at the end of this round?
it goes off on Jet's turn.
Right, and I
You go before them.
oh, okay. Well, then we're good.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's see.
Cassie.
I am wondering whether or not I want to take down this one or try to distract these two a bit so that way they stay within the square. Though I know I'll be caught in it, but they won't be able to attack me, and I won't be able to attack them after this.
Decisions.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I think both Jade and Jet have a handle on this one. So I'll go ahead and use Fleet of Foot to make my way towards this one and say, "Hi, I'd like to stab you."
Alright, go ahead and make an attack roll. Move on up there and make an attack roll.
And your stab will hit the reset button, and from now on, it's going to say, "Hi, I'd like to stab you."
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Boom, another +1 damage.
6.
Plus another +1, so yeah, 86.
Six
Oh yeah,
points of
and the
damage.
one that Praxis took down. Which one was that one?
The one with the X
The one
on
with the
it.
big red X.
Well, yeah, like no, I mean like what was its quote?
Oh, I'm kind of forgetting.
How dare you keep track of these goons?
But they can say other things. This one, when you hit him, he says, where am I? Where? Who are you? Where am I? Who are you?
He's like, "What's a muffaletta anyway?"
Jade.
I'm gonna try to finish this guy off. No effort. Oh, good.
Sorry, I'm a child.
Perfect.
You can't say words like that.
Muffaletta?
You indeed finish him off. He goes down. Jet. The fat one was my favorite.
Oh, sad dance.
Oh, I thought that was the one that said, "Would you be my friend?"
Well, that one's all dead a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
That was the first one we killed,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah.
Ah, all right.
Jet.
Time to groove out to the death of the Cronenbergs. On this episode, featured on Toonami.
I think you're up, Howard.
Can you hear us?
Can you?
Cool, yeah. I can hear you.
Okay.
I was turning my mic back on.
Ah.
And now it's back off.
No,
Now it's back
I
on.
didn't cough for you. I could have coughed for you if you prefer, but I chose to mute that. You're welcome.
Cough with the phlegm.
I think he's figuring it out what he wants to do.
I didn't do that. Who did the dice? Why did dice just roll?
I didn't see any dice.
Oh, that's weird. It looks like Jade's roll just now came through for me.
Oh.
You
I
have a
was
bit
like,
of a
what?
latency issue over where you are.
All right, so the subdual field's gonna go off, or is off, right?
Oh yeah, it goes
It's
up right
up.
now. That's right.
Okay.
It's on.
I
Can
can
I-
imagine myself going.
There we Whoop. So let's go back to the subdual field for Jet, and I got to turn on look at your Numenera here. It is a level 4 field.
It'll last for a minute. It affects the minds of thinking beings in the field, preventing them from taking hostile action. The effect lasts as long as they remain in the field for 1d6 rounds after, although an effect defense roll is allowed each round to act normally. So, if we don't want them to attack us, we could walk through the field. This doesn't actually stop them from walking out. It also means I can shoot in, but I can't. I don't think I have a ranged attack.
Okay. This is what happens. First off, Kasim needs to make an intellect roll at level 4 to not be affected.
Eek. Alright. Let's see. I think I already spent my effort, so... Ouch!
Alright, Kasim, you're pacified. You don't want to hurt anybody anymore. You're going to put your sword away. What happens to the creatures is they start babbling more, and their bodies start bubbling. What's going on? Where am I? I like carrots. Carrots are my favorite food. And they split into 2. And then those 2 start bubbling over. And then they split into 4.
Are they getting smaller?
They're getting smaller. They fall over and they start, their little bodies start rumbling. There's, by the way, Kasim, since you're right next to them, as they split, blood gushes out of them, and you're like splattered with blood.
You feel very.
But it's okay. You're fine with that.
Can I take my action?
Well, hold on. As these creatures, the smallest version of these creatures, they flop over on the ground, and they start burbling. They're still burbling, and then they just explode.
Brody, dude.
Okay, for my action, because I would have stepped forward and tried to pull Kasim out of the field.
Okay, you can pull Kasim out of the field.
So, Kasim, if you want, unless you resist, just move yourself
No,
on.
no, I won't resist. I'd be like, dude.
I don't know why, Corey, but every time you like say one of the quotes from the creatures, I always think of Shodan from System Shock, the first System Shock game. I don't know if anybody remembers that game.
Nope.
She's like a creepy, super intelligent AI on a space station who's taking over and creating mindless, like, cybernetic zombies to come and kill you.
As
She
you
says the
leave the
craziest
field,
stuff.
Kasim, as you leave the field, you can make another intellect check to try and resist its effects.
All right. Hopefully, it's not gonna cause any problems.
Alright, you are still pacified. As the effect is lingering in your brain. But they are all dead. At least you hope.
Goody, goody
You're not 100%
gumdrops.
sure.
It would be difficult to tell.
Hopefully breathing in their little bloody exploding molecules don't change Kasim in any way, shape, or form.
Don't you dare, GM. Don't you dare.
Soon we will have Cronenberg Kasim. Kasimenberg.
He's gonna mutate, and just the only thing he can say is Grody.
So we're gonna leave the map. We're gonna leave this map, and we're gonna go back to out of combat things. Is there anything you guys would like to do?
Well, check to see if there are any survivors.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say I would like to go to the
To the farmhouse.
There is a farmhouse
Exactly.
and a shed. You start heading over there. As you're heading over there, you see Divine Necks and the 2 maybe people who own this farm, you're not sure, coming down the hillside to join you.
I'm glad they weren't changed into a. My worry was that we came down here to deal with the Cronenbergs, and secretly they were infected with the Cronenberg, and they were going to go back to the camp and infect everybody else with Cronenberg disease, and then we fail. Like,
The house doesn't seem like it was been broken into.
Oh, so we can break into it and then say it was the Cronenbergs.
Well, that's your goal. Now's the time to do it.
We gotta make money somehow in this endeavor, right? I'm just joking. I'm not gonna break into anybody's house.
It's like, I'm cool with it if you're cool with it.
Yeah, I'm not the thief. We had a guy who did this. Who definitely would have broken into this house and stolen something.
Remember, I'm just like passive. It's like, all right, take me wherever, man.
Whatever, dude. Burn the house down. Who cares? It's all love.
So, yeah, the house is locked though. It seems.
But
like
nobody seems to be in distress or screams coming out
there
of it,
doesn't
right?
seem to be anybody else in there.
Okay. I'm gonna
Okay.
take a seat.
The shed is open though. If you want to look in the shed.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely
Might
look
as
in
well
the
take
shed.
a look.
So in the shed, there are lots of farming implements, things, barrels to make wine. It looks like barrels of distilling stuff to distill. Lots of different harvesting implements. All sorts of
Is
stuff.
there a
people.
tub to make Cronenbergs in?
There doesn't look to be some sort of weird machine that you couldn't, like, with your knowledge of the Numenera, you don't see anything offhand that could just do that in here.
Okay. I'm wondering
So-
where these guys came from.
The people
Of
arrive,
course.
and the woman seems to have her wounds bandaged. The man walks up and says, "Thank you so very much for getting rid of these tetramaz. These things, they're getting worse and worse as time goes by. I'm not sure where they're coming from, but I just want to thank you again. You saved us. You saved our farm."
Do you have you he said he doesn't know where they're coming from. Did they just appear on your land?
Well, they're about. This is not the first attack. This is the first attack on us, though.
So there are others in the area who also suffer from these creatures.
There's a man in the town in Vestberg over there. He can tell you probably where they're coming from. He's an Aeon priest.
Also, Corey, in the initiative order, it looks like it's spelled teratomas.
That's what it is. It's yeah, teratomas. That's what he says.
That's from the Latin earth tomato.
Earth tomatoes.
Earth tomato.
They're teratomas. They're earth tomatoes.
That's pretty fitting.
Attack of the killer tomatoes.
They're earthy, they're bloody, and they're bubbly.
Did anybody play Zombies Ate My Neighbors?
Nope.
So if you
No?
go,
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
man. It's a old like NES Sega game style, but there's creatures that are like tomatoes that become into like zombie monsters and try to attack you.
Zombie tomatoes.
he says,
That's what made me think of when he said Earth tomatoes. Like, oh god, the zombie tomatoes.
Telosian could probably figure out where these creatures are coming from. I have to repair the farm. I have to find my animals. Could I ask you guys to tell Telosian about this attack? He should know.
Sure.
Certainly.
Divine-
What is an Aeon priest?
An Aeon priest is a man who knows about the world and the Numenera and the gods and all of the things that encompass our lives.
What, hey, Corey, just real quick. What was it called? The idol? Was it called the idol? What was the god of the village that we came from called?
Oh God, I forgot. I think it was just called the idol. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
idol. So when he says gods, I look at him with like a crooked head, and I go, "Do you mean the idol? He is a devotee to the idol."
I never saw him with an idol, but
Not an idol, the idol. And I'll put my hands up in like a supplication, a symbol of supplication.
the Aeon priests, they speak to the Numenera and the things that are inside the Numenera. If your idol is a god, then yes, he is a priest of that.
So priests are masters
Very-
of humans' misunderstanding of Numenera. Excellent.
I am very interested in meeting this person. I look over to Nex and go, would it be in position for us to go and meet with this individual at the town?
Divine Neck says, I was going to go to Vestberg anyways. I wanted to perform there for those people.
Ah, excellent.
Well, then it sounds like we have an accord.
We should go back to camp and we should rest for the night. And then the next day we'll head on over to Vestberg and we'll make our reports and we'll try and make a little money and cheer the townspeople up. How does that sound?
I look down at my very injured body and go, yes, I will also need some repairs.
We'll get you
Sleep
patched
would give
up.
us a good time to do so.
While Jet and Praxis are dragging me off, going, yeah.
We'll get
The
you
ground feels so soft, guys. Getting dragged.
Have you guys just ever tasted the air?
Yeah. It's so rich today.
I'm gonna take a rest, and that'll be the one action rest, and then I'm gonna follow it up with a minute rest while they were talking and stuff.
You have plenty of time to do that.
An
So,
I
action
am
in 10
definitely
minutes.
gonna shower and rest too.
Kasim, you after a minute, the pacification just kind of wears off on its own, and you're fine again, and you can act however you wish again.
I need to go to the
When I
bathhouse.
pulled him out of the field, that didn't fix it for him.
Like
No,
I
it
failed
didn't.
to roll.
It just gave him another roll to resist. That was it.
Oh.
So
Yeah, it does specify that there's like a certain amount of time that it remains afterwards.
Yeah, 1 minute. So
Yeah, I just assumed the effect only remained within the.
the two actually introduce themselves as Thorin. What are their names?
I didn't mean to do that.
They're a married couple. And their names are Thorin and
Thorin, the
Teal.
king under the mountain.
Thorin
Oakenshield.
and Teal.
I'm sorry, Thosin and Teal.
Thosin.
Thosin and Teal.
And Teal.
They say, Kasim, if you need to use the facilities, please come inside. We'll make a meal for everybody. Well, Teal can. I have to go find these animals.
thank you, I appreciate it.
So,
Would
Teal
you
will
happen
come
to
in-
have a socket wrench and some soldering? Peter?
Yes, actually, we have some in the shed.
Excellent. I will go and do some recovery.
Okay. Y'all can take as many actions as you want for recovery while you're here. You can go up to a 10-minute recovery if you like. Matt, I'm sure you don't know what I'm talking about.
Nope, not at all.
Roll
Okay.
a d6 if you want to heal.
No, there's
Okay,
actually
I'm good.
There's a
That-
recovery
I
roll
do,
on the
yeah.
character sheet.
So like a 10-minute action roll or
You can do a
recovery?
1 action and a 10 minute.
So you have an action.
Uh-huh.
You're at an action right now because you
Okay.
started a new day. So you're back down to 1 action. So after you hit the recovery roll, it'll jump to 10 minutes. So then after a 10-minute rest, you can recover again.
Ah.
And then the next time you have to recover this day, it'll become an hour.
Yep.
Until you do a long rest, a 10-hour rest, and then it resets back to an action.
I don't know why it told me 10 minutes and then, oh, next. Never mind. That's the next one.
Okay, 4. Cool.
And you
That's
can,
5, actually. You got 5 back. If you look at the
Oh,
thing,
5?
everybody at tier 1 gets +1 to their recovery rolls.
and
Yep.
you can spread those over whatever pools you want. Strength, intellect, speed.
All right, I think I'll recover my might right now, and I'll use the 10-minute one to recover my intellect.
You can put any of the dice, any of the points anywhere, but
Yep.
yeah, you can.
You can split them
Like,
up.
if you have overflow, you can put those into other spaces. You don't have to like devote one roll from one die to one attribute. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, but I was missing exactly like 5 mites, so.
Oh, that's great.
Sounds-
Yeah,
sounds perfect.
that works. But I'm just saying, you don't have to.
Mhm.
You don't got to be stingy with them.
That actually worked out perfect for me. I got 2 of my stats back up to full. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
same here. My might and intellect are now at full,
Yep.
So,
but my
Teal,
might was down to 1. I was like really worried if I took another hit. I was like, oh god.
Divine,
mine was down to 3, but that meant I couldn't spend effort.
Yeah.
Divine Next will come forward and say, please, we don't need any food or anything like that. Teal should rest in bed. She's been through a lot. But I do smell a glisterberry pie. Perhaps we could take that. And they said, oh, of course, here. And they'll go over to their home and bring out a pie and give you guys a pie to eat. So you have a glisterberry pie. It is
Nice.
delicious, actually. It's a little
And it
gravy.
will turn you into an earth tomato.
They're making the Cronenbergs. I knew it all along.
How dare you people?
Okay, yeah, we'll take the pie and start heading back to the camp.
All right, you guys head back to the camp. You enjoy your delicious pie. If anybody, you can take now your hour and 10-hour rest if you're missing any other attribute points. And wake up in the morning ready to head out to Vestberg. So next time, if there is a next time, we'll be heading out to Vestberg, where you guys will meet an Aeon Priest and hopefully figure out what these creatures are, where they come from, and why they talk like people.
And Praxis might join a cult. Yay!
So we'll see everybody next time. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope Howard learns to love Numenera. Actually, did I give
It'll
everybody
happen.
experience
I'm
points
sorry,
last game?
man. It's just
No.
I find this system to be very clunky, and I'm not about it. But I like the genre. I mean, the world is fascinating. It's just the mechanics I'm not into.
Okay, I'm going to give everybody 4 experience points.
Nice.
Success.
And
Yeah,
since
now
you
that I
rested
think about it,
tonight,
did we get
thing.
experience points last game too?
I did not give out XP last game.
Yeah, I thought he was waiting until we got further along in the venture.
Okay, gotcha.
It just
It
kind of abruptly
doesn't
ended. The game
skip
kind of
over on
abruptly
its
ended. That's why I
own.
didn't.
There we go.
All right, so everybody can heal recover up through their 10-hour rest, and then go back down to 1 action if you still need points in your pools. You have 4 experience points, which you can use to save, and you can do re-rolls. You can spend XP to re-roll any roll you want, or you can spend that on an upgrade. Costs 4 XP to upgrade anything you want.
I think I want an attack upgrade.
You technically can't.
I can't? How come?
So here's the thing. You can get one of 4 things when you buy an upgrade. Those 4 things are
Well, what I meant was like, becoming more trained in using the sword.
the thing is when you get a skill.
If
can
you
choose-
go to the button for advancement up at that little top row, main Numenera and equipment, advancement and background, it tells you what you can spend your 4 experience points to get.
There it is. So a new skill or specialization. But the thing is choose one skill other than attack or defense. So you can't pick like fighting. You can't pick swords. You can't do that. So
I thought glaives were like essentially 4 attacks, so what on
Yeah,
earth?
that'll happen as you get tiers.
Yes.
Those are part of your class skills that you'll get automatically just for being a glaive.
So when you hit glaive tier 2, you'll get stuff like that.
Okay.
So on second tier glaive, choose one attack you are not already trained in: light bashing, bladed, light range, and you become trained in those. So that will come as you rank up. And to rank up, you need...
What can I get in tier 1?
You need 4 advancements.
Okay. Bless you.
Bless you. Well, I'm going to end the stream right here, guys, because Tarek is sick and is going to infect the internet with his virus. Before I go, I want to thank my patron squires over there, KMJH386, Trevor Olson, and Andy Roberts. Please support the channel. Check out the regular Dead Unicorn channel for other RPG stuff. Goodbye.
Bye.